Hello my dear friends, welcome to my online yoga classes and my yoga tutorials, and special huge welcome if you're new to yoga or if this is the first time to practice with me. Today in our practice we are focusing on boosting our immune system through boosting our lymphatic nodes. Lymphatic nodes are basically in the inner thighs and in the armpits, across the chest and in the neck. So today we're focusing on those three areas. And I want you to start by just tapping into what we call the thymus gland. It lies here in the center of the chest, in the sternum area. So we're just tapping here to activate the thymus gland. That's responsible for generating those white blood cells that boosts your immunity. Just tap, tap, tap for 15 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take your palm back down, big breath in, big breath out. And let's switch into 204s. Let's get started. We start by opening up the back a little bit. First, find this one line of energy. Bring your wrists underneath your shoulders and your hips right above your knees. And as you inhale, I want you to drop the belly and shine the heart forward. Take the shoulder blades back, open across the chest, tailbone points up. As we exhale down, catch round your back, lengthen your tailbone down between your heels, chin to chest, pull the navel in, push against the palms. Inhale for an up cat, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest, tailbone lengthens. Inhale, drop the belly for an up cat, shine your heart forward, open across the shoulders, open across the collarbones, lift the gaze, tailbone points up. And as you exhale, push against the mat, lengthen your tailbone, chin to chest. Squeeze all the air out of your stomach and slowly come back to neutral table. And here in neutral table, I want you to pull your navel in so your core is always engaged here. You're pulling your core in, up and up towards the ceiling. And on the next in-breath, we're dropping the belly for one more up cat. Open across the chest. And as we exhale, we round the back and curl the toes under and find your downward facing dog. Breathing here. Adjust your down dog. Palms are planted down on your mat. Base of the index finger planted down. Fingers open wide. Hide your heels behind your toes. Head is relaxed down between your shoulders. And in down dog, it's a push. So you're pushing against the palms and back. But you're not bringing the shoulders up towards the ears. Trying to relax the shoulders away from the ears. Head is relaxed, not the head, yes. And breathe here. On the next breath, lift the heels off the mat and start walking one foot and then the other in the center of the mat. Maybe walk on your tiptoes, maybe just walk it forward, or maybe just stop at the top of the mat, step at the top of the mat. Inhale, find your half lift, flat back here. And as you exhale, slide your palms behind your legs. Micro bend the knees, bring the crown of the head to point down. Breathing here. Okay, on the next breath, see if you can straighten one knee and then the other. And see if you can bring your hips a little forward. So you're sending your sit bones back in space, but bringing your hips forward right on top of the ankles and fold down. Big breath in. Big breath out. So this is the second inversion. First was the downward facing dog. And now this is the forward fold. Try to straighten your knees. And fold down. Release the palms on the next breath. We're going to bend the knees again and start rounding your back. Taking one vertebra at a time. Stacking one on top of the other. As if the air is super heavy and you're rolling all the way up, taking your shoulder blades back and down. Opening the palms to face forward. Taking big breath in, big breath out. Your toes are free to lift up and down here, so the base of the big toe, the pinky toe, and the heel are all planted down. Inhale your palms down, round, and up. Create your own resistance. Exhale, press the airway. Inhale, palms down, round, and up. And as you exhale, press the airway and swan dive forward, folding forward with a flat back, trying to bring your chest down towards your knees. So instead of rounding the back, we're folding down the flat back. Crown of the head points down. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Bend the knees, palms to the ground, and step one foot at a time all the way to the back. Find your high plank. In high plank, your back is straight. So make sure that you're not dropping down too low or coming up high. You're just somewhere in the center. Your core is engaged, glutes engaged. You're pushing against the heels. Strong arms, shoulders locked. Lower the knees down to the ground. Shift the heart forward. Elbows in, hugging the ribs. And slowly lower down, knee, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale up into cobra. Open across the heart, open across the chest. Curl the toes under and find your downward facing dog. And breathe in your down dog here. 2 more breaths. Remember, breathing is everything. Your last breath here. Next in breath, lift your right leg up high towards the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. And make sure that your shoulders are in one line. So see if this right shoulder, it has tendency to come up. I want you to bring it back down. As you exhale, you pull the knee forward, knee to nose. Inhaling back and up. Exhale, knee to nose. My friends, level 1, you can stay in down dog until we do those 3 rounds of up high and knee to nose. So those 3 knee to nose are optional. Step the foot down between the palms. Now you can join us. Knees down, left knee down for your low lunge. Inhale, both arms up. Low lunge, hips are squared forward, arms up. Breathing here. Through the nose, big inhales. Exhale. Slowly draw the palm down to heart center. Interlace your fingers behind your back, make a fist, and draw the fist down. Open the heart, open across the chest. Targeting this chest area, targeting the under armpits. If you're too tight on the arms and you cannot go all the way here and send the fist down, you can grab opposite elbows and just open the arms. If it's too much on you still, you can just cactus the arms back. One more breath here. And slowly come back to the center. I want you to take your left palm to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale. Pull your core in to help you twist. Look towards the right side. And if you're good here with the balance, you can try to extend the right arm behind you. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through the nose. With each in-breath, lift the heart up. With each out-breath, pull the navel in to help you twist a little deeper. One last breath. And slowly come back to center. Frame your foot. Lift the backward knee off the floor. And we're going to step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, palms down, round and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Bend the knees and lift the arms up. Sit down on your seat and lift your arms up for Utkatasana chair pose. Try to go down with the seat and try to pull your core in and try to flatten your back so you're lengthening the tailbone down. Instead of coming up here, I want you to bring the tailbone down. Shoulders relax down. Palms to heart center or up high. Breathing here for 3, or 2, 1, and slowly take palms to heart center and spiral up. Inhale, palms down. Exhale, press the airway, and as you press the airway, I want you to interlace the fingers behind your back, make a fist, and draw this fist back. Open the heart and breathe. Send your fist down behind you for 2 more breaths. Last breath here. And slowly, we're going to take this fist to the right side. So your fist is here. I'm going to face you just to show you. So your fist is here to your side, to your right side kidney. And slowly drop the head towards the right shoulder. Come back here. Just drop the head down, opening up through the left side of your neck. Breathing here, lengthen your tailbone down. Breathe through the side of the neck. And slowly you can take the chin a little bit down to the right and bring it back to the side. One more time, down, forward. Back to the right. One more time. And back to the right. And slowly take the head back to the center. Take the fist all the way down. One more inhale here. And exhale, release the palms. Inhale down, rounding up with the arms. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Bend the knees, palms to the ground, and step 1 foot at a time all the way to the back. Find your high plank. From high plank, you can take knee, chest, chin to the ground, or you can flow into Chaturanga, up dog, cobra. You can lift your kneecaps if you can. Straighten the elbows all the way, or maybe take it only here, whatever feels comfortable in your body. And from up dog to downward facing dog, exhale. Breathing here. Next in breath, inhale, the left leg up high towards the sky. Bend the knees, tag the hips. Open up. See if your left shoulder is coming up. Try to bring it down. It has tendency to come up. Try to bring it back down so both shoulders are parallel. One more breath. So my friends, level 1, you can stay up here. Level 2 can exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, knee to nose, and step the foot down. Take the right knee down into low lunge. Inhale, your arms down, round up, down the toe bend. Breathing here. 2 more big breaths. Take the palms down to heart center. Interlace the fingers. Make a fist and draw the fist down towards the heel. Breathe. One more breath. You can take both opposite elbows as well, or cactus arms. Opening across the chest, opening the armpits. And slowly come back up. Taking the right palm to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, twist, look back. Inhale, lift your heart up. exhale, twist, look back, and extend the left arm behind you. Breathe in here. If your balance is not too well today, you can just keep the palm here on your hip, or extend if you're good. If it feels good. With each in-breath, lift the heart. With each out-breath, pull the navel to twist, look back. And breathe. Last breath. And slowly, slowly come back to center. Frame the foot. Lift the right knee off the floor and step it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reverse one dive up. And exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, your arms down, round and up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Find a flat back. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, lift the arms up and sink the seat down low for your Utkatasana. One more time, chair pose. Arms up high towards the sky. I want you to bring the palms together to heart center and sink a little lower. My friends, level 2, if you want to challenge yourself, see if you can come up on your tippy toes. For 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring the heels back down. And on the next inhale, spiral all the way. Exhale, press the elbow. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold it forward. Take the fist forward with you. Breathing down here for 3, for 2, for 1. And slowly, slowly take it back up. Open the heart, inhale. Exhale back to center, and we're taking the fist this time to the left side. So you're here, taking your fist here. You cannot see it. Here you go. And breathe here. And slowly take the left ear down towards the left shoulder without bringing the shoulder up. So your shoulder is neutral down, both shoulders are in one line. And you're just tilting the head towards the left shoulder, finding this length in the side of the neck, the right side of the neck. Getting into the lymphatic nodes of the neck. 2 more breaths. It feels so good. I don't want to get out of the neck. And slowly take the chin a little bit down to the center. And back to the left side. Take the chin down to the center. And back to the left side. One last time. Chin to center. And to the left. One more breath here and slowly take the head back to the center. Palms back to the center. Inhale, open up your heart. And exhale, fold it down one more time with the fist. And slowly, slowly take the fist down. Release the palms down to the ground. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Bend the knees, pulse the ground. And step 1 foot at a time all the way to the back into high plank. Engage your core here. Lowering the chest down, knee, chest, chin, or lowering all the way down, chaturanga. Inhaling up into cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale. So we all meet in down dog, taking 3 big breaths. Or you can take a child's pose if you need a rest. Sit all the way back on your heels in your child's pose. And bring the forehead down to the ground, elbows to the ground. Bring the big toes to touch, index fingers touching. For 3 big breaths here. Last breath. And next, if you're up and down dog, come back down to the knees. And we're going to extend the arms forward. And we're coming into Anahata Asana, bringing the chest down as close to the mat as possible. Chin down, poppy pose or Anahata. Opening the chin, opening across the throat, opening under the arms, armpits. And breathe. 2 more breaths. It's challenging, I know. Last breath. And slowly start walking your palms back. Find your tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, shine your heart forward. Exhale, down cat round. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Inhale, exhale, down cat round. Inhale, front cat, curl the toes under, find your downward facing dog one more time. On the next in-breath, inhale, right leg up high towards the sky. Bend the knees, tap the hips. And we're going to exhale, right knee to right elbow go wide. Inhale, back and up. Right knee to right elbow go wide. Inhale, back and up. Right knee to right elbow and hold it here. And we're going to step the foot down so that your heel is on the mat and your toes is outside of the mat. So you have this 45-degree angle. And your backward leg is stick straight. So your backward knee is stick straight. Now to take the left palm outside of the mat as well. Inhaling your right arm up. Finding this twist here. And see if you can take it a little further. Opening across the chest, opening your arm towards the left side. See if you're dipping way too low or way up high. Try to find yourself a place in the center so everything is activated. One more breath, feels good. And slowly take your arms towards the left corner of the front of the mat and slowly round it. Take the palm down. And I want you from here, your knee is at a 90-degree angle. I want you to take both palms towards the left edge of the mat. And extend the back of the neck. So try to find this length from the tailbone to the crown of the head. 2 more breaths. See if you can lift your belly off your thigh. Last breath here. And slowly come back to center. And we're resting in lizard pose. So in lizard, you lower the knee down and you have few options here. First variation, you can stay up on the palms as long as you feel the openness here in your right hip. Variation 2, you can come down into one elbow if it's in your range of motion in your body today, at this particular day, this particular moment, because we change all the time, right? I want you to find the engagement of the core, so your core is lifting away from your thumb. Third variation is coming on both elbows and bringing the third eye to tap down into the thumbs tapping into the third eye. And breathing here for 5 more breaths. With each breath, lengthen. With each out breath, relax. Two more breaths. Last breath. And slowly come back up to the palms. Curl the left toes under, lift the knee, and take the right foot all the way to the back, coming into high plank, lowering down chaturanga or knee, chest to the ground, up into cobra. Curl the toes under, find your downward facing dog. Next in-breath, inhale, left leg up high towards the sky. Bend the knees, tap the hips. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhaling, back and up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Hold it here for a breath. And stop. Foot down, heel on the mat, toes outside of the mat. And I want you to take the right palm outside of the mat as well. And inhale, left arm. And breathe. And see if you can open the chest a little more, finding a little back bend here. Open across the arms, open across the chest. The neck as well. Find a nice place for the crown of the head here. Finding this architecture in the body. Opening the heart towards the sky. For one more big breath. And slowly, slowly extend the left arm forward and round it down. Taking it to the center of the mat. And from here, we're extending both palms towards the right edge of the mat. And breathing here. Sending the crown of the head to point between the palms for 3, 2. One more breath. And slowly take both palms back to the center of the mat. Lower your right knee down. Extend the toes behind you. And we're coming into lizard here. First variation of lizard, you can stay up here if it feels good in your body. Second, take one elbow down. Third, both elbows down. Crown of the head, maybe point forward. Tapping your thumbs to the third eye, Ajna. And breathe here. And breathe. Taking 5 big breaths. Breathing from the belly, see if you're still breathing deeply here. Last 2. Last breath here. And slowly come back up on the palms. Lift the backward knee off the mat. Take the left leg down. Take both knees down. All the way back on your knees and take both feet towards the right side and left side to extend your feet forward. And now I want you to bend the left leg, left knee bent. I want you to bend the left knee and take the right foot across and taking both knees on top of each other. So we're trying to stack the knees on top of each other. So you can lift yourself up, stack the knees and sit back down. You can sit up on a block or on a cushion. And I want you to find equal distance, both heels to hips. And here we're taking cow face position. So we're lifting the right elbow up and taking the right arm back behind us. And we're taking the left all the way back. And see if you can hold both palms together. I will turn around to show you how it works. So it should look something like this. Right arm up and back and left. Grabbing both fingers or maybe just touching here. Whatever you are, maybe just holding onto your shirt. In all cases, I just want you to drive this elbow back. So the main target here is to open your armpit to the back. If you don't have this access to the knees on top of each other and you're just somewhere here, or you're just in crossed legs or something like that, it's good too. So the main aim is opening up here and breathe. I assume you have had a few breaths already here. So we're taking 3 more. Close the eyes and breathe. Last breath. Lift the elbow up, drive the elbow back, open across the right armpit. And slowly take the palms down. Next arm variation to target our armpits and across the chest area and collarbones. Inhale both arms to the side, and as we exhale, we're taking the right on top of the left and crossing, bending the elbows, taking eagle arms here. So if you're just here, it's okay, you can maybe grab the thumbs, whatever you are. I want you to take your elbows up high as you can. Inhale, find a little back bend here. Inhale, inhale, and as you exhale, fold it forward. And breathing here, enjoying the stretch in your hips, enjoying the stretch in your arms. Big breaths here for 5 breaths. Last breath here. And slowly as you come up with the eagle arms. Inhale, elbows up high. And slowly unwrap the arms and slowly bring them back to the sides. And we're switching sides. Taking the left knee on top of the right. So we're bending the right knee first, taking the left on top. Lift the hips up to stack the knees on top of each other. Find equal distance, heels to hips, as much as you can. And here, we're taking cow fist. So lift the elbow, the left elbow up, take the arm back, and take the right arm. So taking the right arm all the way to the back, and grab your fingers, grab maybe onto a shirt. If you want to use a towel, if you have a towel or a strap nearby, you can go ahead and do that. And breathe. Also, I want you to take the elbow back, drive your left arm back in space. And breathe, open across your underarm of the left side. Breathing here. Staying with the breath, enjoying the stretch. For 2 more big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, the breath is what opens you up. Without the breath, it's not yoga. If you can breathe, or yoga. Last breath. And slowly take your arms back down to the sides. Next arm variation, bringing both arms up to the sides. And slowly, we're taking the left on top of the right this time. Cross and bend the elbows. Find your eagle arms. Lift the elbows up high. And fold forward. And breathe here. Listen to the sound of your own breath here. And this is a good time actually to watch the mind. If the mind is wandering in this weird position, everything is crossed and tangled. And see if you can just watch the thought as it comes and allow it to go. Breathing here, 3 more breaths. Next in-breath, lift the elbows up. And let the arms go. Inhale. Slowly unwrap the arms and slowly bring them back to the sides. last thing before getting into Shavasana, we're taking a back bend. So I want you to sleep on your back. Coming to your back, bending the knees, taking the heels as close to your seat as possible so that your fingers can graze the heels. Heels are a little bit outwards, toes a little bit in, knees are parallel to one another. So make sure that your knees are not touching and they're not open wide, they're just parallel. And I want you to eliminate the gap between your back and the ground here by curling the tailbone under and tucking the core in. And here I want you to extend your arms and maybe bring the shoulder blades towards one another and start lifting the seat up, keeping the knees parallel, keeping the heels down on the ground. And see if you can bring your shoulder blades closer to one another and maybe interlace the fingers. You can just stay here or interlace the fingers underneath your seat. Make a fist, bring the heels of the hands together and take it down and lift the seat a little higher for 5 breaths here. So here you're stimulating the forward gland as well. And breathe, belly breathing, glutes engaged. 2 more big breaths. And slowly, slowly take your seat down. And hug your knees towards your body and rock yourself side to side to massage your back. Taking little circles with your knees clockwise and anti-clockwise to massage your lower back even more. And extend both feet to the left and right edges of the mat. Palms alongside your hips and close your eyes and allow your body to relax completely. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you need to. And then start bringing awareness to your body by gently moving the fingers, the toes. Hugging your knees towards your body. Give yourself a big hug that you deserve. And sleep on your right side. And slowly, slowly come back up. Join me in seated. Pause to heart center. May we all be in good health. May we all be safe. Lots of love from my heart to yours. Namaste, everyone.